everyone, and welcome back to the ASGP streams. We're back with McLaren, as you can see down below, and we have lots to do today. Hello to Elite Silver, to Justin, to Pulse Potato, to Cheeseburger, to everybody in the chat. Even if you're not putting messages in there and you're still watching, hello to you. My thoughts on the City game. The best team lost. To use a Jose Mourinho phrase, the best team lost. City were tired, they were there for the taking, and Chelsea put Nicholas Jackson up front. I mean, bro's not a striker, is he? Let's be honest. Okay, Spurs have Arsenal. Rip. Well, Chelsea also have Arsenal next. We have them on Tuesday. Not fun, but I'm here repping the Eastleigh today. Up the Spitfires, surviving relegation from the National League, and then rounding off the season with a 3-0 home thumping. Lovely stuff. Okay, and let's check out McLaren, because we've got lots to do. We've first of all got to navigate the summer break, so let's do that. Thoughts on the Southend position in the National League? They just missed out on the playoffs, didn't they? Because they had a 10-point deduction. Yeah, that's still pretty impressive. So they might have gone up. Well, Chesterfield were runaway leaders, but they'd have a better position of going up. Well, they would have been in the playoffs at least. So that's what I'm trying to say. So, here we are, McLaren, the Woking base. A place that I won't say I know well, but I grew up not far away from it. So, first thing we need to note is that Lance Stroll caused all of this. I did toy with the idea of actually removing him from this save with my editor, but I just thought that would be a bit petty. Although, his driving this morning, yeah, that wasn't very good. That wasn't very good at all. Now, we will rebuild Oscar's car at some point, and we'll probably invest in a new power unit somewhere too. So, yeah, we'll see. Justin, who are your team? Are you West Ham? Remind me, are you West Ham? Because if you're West Ham, it's not a good day to be a Hammers fan. Right, we also... yeah, I mean, it's to be expected, I suppose. Not because West Ham are bad, but you know the efforts they went to on Thursday to try and save their Europa League tie against Leverkusen, who are a very good side. And West Ham ran them close, to be fair. So, you know, tired legs, you know, dropping motivation, they've got to reset, so... Palace took advantage, as you should in that situation. That's exactly what you should do. So, back to McLaren. We are manufacturing lots of things. Good stuff. Hello to Tristan. Keane Lewis Potter, the best in history. I'm guessing he scored for Brentford yesterday, one of their 5 goals against Luton Town. So we are... Audi Cup, mate. So we are manufacturing a lot of things, which is good because we've got 25 days in which to get most of this ready to go on the car. But I wanted to do some pretty heavy design work. So we're just going to invest, just essentially, in a Monza special rear wing. I want maximum drag reduction for our car. So you look at, well, let's rank on the grid for the, there you go, car 2. So give us loads of DRS effectiveness. Do we need... can we get some more high speed out of this? I wonder. No, let's just leave it. We'll just boost it up a little bit. There you go. And then we'll take all of the weight out of it. Lovely stuff. What if we do airflow sensitivity? Ooh, that gives us even more straight line speed. I wonder if we do that. So this is my thinking. We throw some engineers at this to get it done in 3 weeks, and then we can just rush a few manufacturers on it. Job's good. We want that new rear wing, that's special for Monza, and there we go. There it is. What else do we want to do? Probably a front wing. We've got no ATR time left, but where do we need to improve? We are pretty well balanced in terms of the aero department. It is the brake cooling that we're struggling with, but who cares about that? Tell you what, let's just do this. We've got some tracks with low speed corners coming up, so I'm going to do that and take all the weight out of it. So we want to boost everything as much as possible. There we go. We do like take the high speed out. Maybe, yeah, maybe that works. Yeah, do you know what? We're going to go with that. We'll just do like a normal on that. How long until the Singapore Grand Prix? 32 days. We'll have to rush that one too then. And then get that one. Let's go 4 engineers on that. There we go. Cool. So we're spending money to start with here at McLaren. Hey to Preddy and hello to Tristan. No, I'm not going to answer that question. Hello tonight. Welcome to the stream, everyone. You can't get signs for McLaren. That is sad times. You have to find another option. Maybe a Gasly or Ocon. They're pretty decent. Let's see how the summer break goes then. Let's get all of this stuff manufactured. Driver development update. What have the boys been improving? Well, Lando can corner better. He's more adaptable and he's more accurate. Oscar is a slightly more smooth operator and he can corner better too. That's good news. Let's do some fatigue reduction for the pit crew because they're going to be mega tired. Have a holiday, lads. Have a holiday. We can reduce the deadline for the rear wing. Oh, wow, we can bring it forward. They actually overestimated how long it would take to design the rear wing. Amazing. Approve the deadline. Why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we? What do we all make of the Chinese Grand Prix this morning? Rate it out of 10 for me, everybody. You're about to break the cost cap at Qatar. Oh no, that is very bad. That is really bad news because you're going to need some engines. Stroll is stupid. 7 from Tristan. We love early upgrades here. We do. 7, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I'd give it a 6.5 out of 10. Because it lacked some of the true craziness that we know the Chinese Grand Prix can have. But it wasn't a bad race by any stretch. Let's just do 2 rear wings like that then. They should be ready. We have 13 days until the Italian Grand Prix. Interesting that Stroll blamed Ricciardo for their incident behind the safety car. I thought that was really telling that, you know, he wanted to blame the bloke in front when it was clearly his error. You were awake to watch this. I mean, it was on a more sociable time. 8 o'clock is, I know it's a Sunday, but still, you know, that's a time that we can get up. If Max had DNF'd, it would have been a 9 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, if Verstappen had had something happen to him, then we would have had an almighty race. That would have been insane. Knight's given it a 7 out of 10. I think 6 or 7 is probably about right. We're looking about fair there. Okay, so let's put some car together for poor Oscar. We need to equip the new rear wing. Lovely stuff. And then we need to give him some suspension. There we go. And then Lando needs a new underfloor. Replace that. Okay. Cars are ready to go to Monza. What else? Oh, so we're still designing the front wing. That'll be ready in time for Singapore. Did I see Creator Series? I did. Well, I say I did. I saw bits and pieces of it. I was kind of... What was I doing? I was editing a video, just putting things together. And then I was watching the end of the Chelsea-Manchester City game. Russell is carrying Mercedes so far this season. Yeah, he's had the rub of the green, but look, 5 races in, 24 races, there's plenty of time for Lewis to get himself sorted out. At least he got points in the sprint. This is the thing, I made this point on the GridTalk podcast today. When you put Lewis Hamilton at the front, his brain engages. He knows what to do, he's there, he'll deliver. He's not designed to fight over P9. when McLaren were in their iffy years and they weren't winning as much, when you saw Lewis fighting for 7th, 8th, 9th, you know, he wasn't bad, but he just wasn't as good. You put him at the front of the race and he turned it on. He can elevate himself to that next level. Some drivers simply can't. They reach their maximum and that's where they are. Ches doubled his points in the race and the sprint. Yeah, that's good for him, to be fair. Right, we also need to deal with the power unit. So yeah, we'll just put a brand new engine in for... Oh yeah, we're going to need to take new ERS, that's for sure. We'll buy that. We'll need a new gearbox in for Oscar as well. How's Lando looking? He will be... Yeah, we'll be putting in a fresh power unit and ERS for him, I think. Got a grid penalty. Who got a grid penalty? Yeah, that's fine. We'll deal with that when we get to the circuit. Right. Front wing is designed, ready for the low-speed circuits coming up. Designed 4 of those. They'll be ready in time. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, Danny Rick got a grid penalty post-race, didn't he? Just, it's not falling for him at the moment, but it was a much stronger performance weekend for him. He didn't get the result he deserved as a consequence of Lance Stroll being a bit of a wally. Let's do some performance targets. We'll have 2 cars in Q2, please and thank you. We'll have 2 cars at least 14th. Actually, let's go with at least 12th. Yep, let's do that. Then we will do finishing streak of 15th or better, 1 car. Let's go with a car in the points for the next 5 races. There you go. Okay, I think we are ready to go. Let's head to Monza. That's a wonderful shot, isn't it? Like a graphically designed. That is amazing. Parabolica. Don't call it anything else. Oh, we've got rain for the race. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, let's just do practice then. And then we'll sort the setup. It's an ATA qualifying. Not that we are bothered about qualifying because, wow, look at all the grid penalties. Oh, yeah, Oscar's got a grid penalty too. Oh, is that because... I don't know if that's because of the... Oh, that's because of the collision, isn't it? Yeah, he's already carrying that, so he'll start probably at the back. I like ATA qualifying. I think that it's kind of interesting. The way it plays out in the game is a bit weird, but it's an opportunity to do something different. Alright, let's put the new ERS in. We've got... It's taken 8% out of the power unit already. God. Yeah, they did it a couple of times last year. And it... I mean, it was interesting. But it didn't change a great deal. Let's go with that. That looks about right for us. Oh, the power unit. Yeah, we need to put the new power unit in for Lando. We'll be... we won't take a new ERS with Lando today. Or should we? Should we take a new ERS with Lando as well as Oscar, and they'll both have grid penalties then? What do you think? New ERS, take a new one. Hey to Logan, welcome to the stream. There we go. Put a new ERS in. Right, we should be ready to be super fast. Cool. That looks like a setup for Lando. Hard tyres will be on the car. We're just going to simulate to the race. Where are we going to end up? Let's find out. Oscar got himself into Q3. P6 he's qualified. Lando, wow, 14th. Hamilton only. Alonso, wow, what happened in Q2? Both Mercs, an Aston and a McLaren gone. Oof, that's not ideal, is it? Logan Sargent got to Q3 with Williams. Look at this. Wow, and look at all the grid penalties. So Sainz and Stroll on the front row. Lol. Brady says, I think F1 Manager 24 should add what the driver wants, like if they want to pit early to get the fastest lap. Yeah, I mean, I think that'd be a cool addition. I think they need to do that with the setup. So you can have a car that's slightly more understeery. So you tailor your dynamics to that. So it's not just a... Because if you get 100% car setup satisfaction with one driver, it's usually very similar with the other driver. So I think it should be, the driver should have like a trait of preference, whether oversteer or understeer, sort of a tolerance as well. So it might just be slight understeer or heavy oversteer. Like they can cope with it, sort of thing. But it comes with like different dynamics. Okay, let's get to the race. But we have a very important thing we need to do first. We didn't do it last week and it cost us. Okay, Lando 19th, Oscar 15th. That's fine, we'll come through from the back. Right, we've got rain in the middle of the race. Interesting. So we'll go softs. Oscar's got no new softs. Great. He's given back a brand new set. Okay, so we'll start on a set of mediums with him, and then Lando will surely have a set. He'll have two sets of softs available to him. So we'll do that, and I will also underfuel a few laps. 97% confidence on the setup for Oscar, 95 for Lando. Am I doing the strategy today? Well, World Champion members are allowed to control the strategy. So, Justin, would you like to control the strategy here? Or would you like to do it in one of the other races? So I think what we'll do is we'll limit it to sort of one use per person per stream, if that's okay. Because if we ever get more than more than one World Champion member in a stream, it makes sense to share it out. Hey, Trigger, thanks for joining the stream. So Justin, would you like to choose for this one or for a different race? We've got Singapore and we've got Suzuka to get through today. Maybe in the next race. Okay, cool. So, you love the series. I like it too. This has been a really fun series to put together. There we go. Rightio. The rain, yeah, I mean, we won't be attacking on the tyres all the way through, so we'll just work with this, and then we'll probably have to stick mediums on Piastri. Yeah, definitely mediums will get you to the end. So I think we're all good. But let's do something very, very important first. I am, of course, talking about praying to the F1 gods. Get the prayer emojis in the chat, everybody. That was my favourite bit of last week's stream. Dear F1 gods, we come to you today seeking a straightforward race despite the rain. We paid our dues earlier on this season, taking the pain of no upgrades. Now we have a fast car, but we are starting out of position, and we come to you F1 gods asking for your guidance through the field. When we arrive at Lance Stroll, because we inevitably will, we hope that Piastri can navigate past him successfully, without incident, and without the Canadian rear-ending us like with Daniel Ricciardo. And with Lando, we hope that he can use his super smooth tyre skills to make good early progress. And we hope that we make the right decisions when the rain comes. And we ask F1 gods for your guidance, for we are eternally in your debt. Please help us through this race and the following races, please. In the name of Fernando Alonso, of George Russell, and the most successful driver in F1 history, Lewis Hamilton. Amen. Loving the prayer emojis in the chat. False Potato so last. So, False Potato, we are praying. We've just prayed to the F1 gods. We want their help, their guidance to get us through this potentially crazy race in Monza. Michael Schumacher. He is obviously a 7 times world champion, but the statistics say Lewis is the most successful. He's got more wins. You can't argue with that. I take my KFC and now we're praying. Welcome to church. It is Sunday. Alright, let's go to the grid. Hopefully we win this race because of the prayers, yeah. Right, 5 red lights. The lights are out. The race is on. Where's Lando? What's he up to? Need to make a good stop. Piastri's already shot into P14. Hey, manager, cool. Hope we have a good battle. Yes, we do. Oh, we've got a bit of a car park into turn 1. Lando up to P18. Down to P19. He's got it. Just going to turn the volume down on my end a little bit. Oh, we forgot to do deployment for Piastri. That's fine. Okay, so let's see how things are going. Sargent started this race 4th. Let's just take a moment to observe this. Logan Sargent is in 4th place. He's getting a nosebleed. He's that far up the order. Anyway, moving on. Let's drive in clean air. Make those overtakes. Piastri has just made a double overtake. Hopefully we get... Here we go. Oh, Piastri. The F1 gods are on our side. Look at this. Wow, what a send. That is insane. Oh, wow. Oscar. Inject that into my veins. Oh, that was amazing. Right, let's go neutral on our deployment for a bit. Balanced on our fuel. And we'll just go aggressive on the tyres. Because we want to make it to this rain window, which is around lap 15. Oh, wow. That... It's not going to get very wet at all, is it, really? It's going to take its time. And is that Lando with a massive send as well? Oh, my gosh. If Sargent gets a podium, we have to watch it. Yes, we do. Oh, we will. Right, let's double overtakes galore. Here comes Lando Norris. Well, he's already passed one, and just so much more confidence on the brakes. That is incredible. I've not seen it like that. When's the bank holiday? 6th of May, I think it is. Through goes Piastri. Where is he? He's now 11th. And he's coming to join this battle of Russell, Alonso and Leclerc. There's Verstappen in there too. And, oh, Verstappen is slower than Perez. He's on hards. Interesting. So I think what will happen with the weather is we'll probably be able to go onto slicks. And that's Lando going past Lewis. We are making insane progress in this race. This is fantastic. So what I might do is just go standard on the tyres for now, and then we'll see what happens when the rain comes. Lando up to P13. We are flying, although Piastri is now... No, he's 10th. Back to 11th. And we're going through Lesmo 1, and we're taking a Ferrari. Oscar, you little legend. We didn't quite get it done. You're star of the channel. Oscar, use that new fresh engine. Yes, absolutely. That's definitely helping the extra power. If you ever wonder if what you're doing in terms of compared to the AI, it tells you here. So it'll tell you. So Ferrari have got, well, Leclerc's got an old power unit in. Sainz a relatively new one. Verstappen a relatively new one. Hamilton has got no power whatsoever. Oh, we've got a yellow flag. Oh no, Oscar has...
Oh, okay.
Oh, the F1 gods decided not to help us anymore. Oh dear.
Oscar, we're just checking things.
Into the second chicane, and we've made contact with George Russell. Oh, yeah, I mean, that didn't really necessitate the sliding off. Piastri said you're the worst fans. No. Rep that West Ham shirt, Justin. Okay, so Lando up to P11 now. Piastri 19th. Great. That's far from ideal. We've got front wing damage. Right, we will just hang it out to the rain, I suppose, with Oscar. There's nothing else we can do. Let's focus on... oh, Russell got the penalty, because that made sense. Remember when Ocon crashed last lap in the Ferrari career mode? Yes. He went off at Ascari. He was set to win. And he got scared. Alonso was right behind him. I don't know how or why that happened. But anyway. It's the 2023 real incident, but with Russell. Yeah. Lando already up to P... Oh, he was P9 for a second there. Here we go. Past Gasly. Thank you very much. Job's a good one. Let's deploy and close up to the back of that group in front of us. How much do you think F1 Manager 24 will be? They said it's going to be around £30.
Light rain.
So I think that's like 35 euros. Yeah, you are getting pretty good at predicting where they finish, Elite. Although, having recorded the next few episodes, that could be about to change. That's all I'll say. Right, 4 minutes to rain. Probably had low confidence with Ocon. He just made a mistake. I think... Were we attacking with the tyres? I don't know. I think it was just one of those random things where he makes a mistake. We are catching Leclerc, which is good stuff. We need this rain to arrive. Piastri's closed up on Zhou. Don't forget when Alonso crashes into Hamilton in the Merc episode. I was furious about that. Absolutely furious. Right, rain is starting, but it's not going to be coming quickly. As you can see here, it's going to take its time. So, we've got time yet. Might even be worth putting on another set of softs or something. Well, see if we can hang that. Well, at least see if we can. We've got yellow flag for a moment. With Lando, yeah, we really should have checked this beforehand. Spoilers, Aaron. Just a hint. Just a hint. It does get a little bit more tricky because the races are wild. I'll put it that way. The new episode for tomorrow isn't available to anyone yet. I'm going to make the episode available to World Chapter members at the end of this stream. Right, how are we doing for rain? We are at half a millimetre. Or is that a centimetre? I don't know. Is that half a millimetre? Must be half a millimetre. Lando's up to P8. And he's on the back of Ocon. He's not on the back of Ocon anymore. He's going past the Frenchman. Get a new video tomorrow. And Lando goes into P7. Things you love to see. Piastri actually doing all right, bearing in mind the damage. Will we get to Inters? We will, just not very quickly. Have they got rid of drivers impeding? I think so. Unless you're talking about a different game. We've made wonderful progress with Lando. Piastri has had a bit of a smashing time so far. Hamilton's gone nowhere. In fact, he's gone backwards. It's been a crash. Right, Sainz is in. What's he putting on? Is he going to Inters? No, he's going to Slicks. Well, Sainz is in the mud. They do still not get out of the way in that good of a way, if that makes sense. But it's better than it was. We need to look after these tyres. We need to get it to about 0.7 millimetres and then we'll be okay. Russell serving his penalty. We haven't got away from Ocon, which is annoying. Right, Piastri 15th, Lando P6. I think we come in and put Inters on. Oh, hello. We've got Albon and Tsunoda. Oh, they've gone for Slicks. I think we could probably get away with an Inter in a minute. What about Zhou? Zhou has gone to Inters. We're going to Inters. Here we go. Is Russell... Russell's already on Inters. Okay, so the AI thinks it's ready for Inters. Here's Lando. Ocon's in as well. Yep, everyone's going for Inters. Oh, god damn. Oh. Add that to the list of things we need to pray to the F1 gods for. Just lost a position to Ocon for no reason. Alright, Oscar, you're coming in as well. We're going to change the front wing. Where is Oscar? He's just missed the pit lane. Okay, Lando, let's go aggressive with the tyres. Was that a slow stop for Verstappen? Not sure if it was. Okay, we are 9th, 8th with Lando. He's just got past Ocon. Lovely stuff. Piastri, just out behind Bottas. Let's go aggressive on the tyres. And we're immediately passing the Sauber. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Yeah, always pray to the F1 gods, Elite Silver. Right, we are back into P7 because other drivers have come into the pit lane. Yellow flags. Ocon with a spin. Bye, Ocon. See you later. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're just going to conserve some fuel here with Lando because we've got a bit of a buffer. And then later on, we'll make that switch back to Slicks somewhere around lap 33, 34. Alright, DRS now disabled because track is damp. Let's times 16. Let's see how much fuel we can save now. We'll back off on the tyres because that'll help us save a bit of fuel and also stop them overheating. A couple of seconds behind. That's Sainz who's coming back through now. Oh no, so we've just overtaken Sainz. Is he still on the slicks? Sainz is still on the slicks. What are Ferrari doing? They've thrown away a win. He's still on slicks. It's wet. Bro. Sainz is tumbling down the order. He's just done a 32.1. We did a 26.9. Track now dry, apparently.
I mean, he's drying out. There's a dry line in some places.
Okay, so it is drying. We'll be back
Just a
on
mile away.
slicks soon. Maybe Sainz has pulled the Mega Strat. You never know. Lando could maybe pull a Lewis Hamilton at Brazil 21. I mean, it's possible. Right, we need to be in this lap. AI is coming in. We need fresh mediums, please. Where's Piastri? It's too late. It's too late. He needs the freshest set of mediums he's got. So, right. The leaders will be in this lap as well, I'm sure. Oh, Verstappen's had to queue. And then was he held? No, they got away with it. Lando's in.
It stopped raining in the pit lane.
Okay, where are we going to pop out in all of this? Sainz is still going, but his tyres are not so good. Alonso stayed out. We might be able to jump Alonso here. If we have a nice, good out lap, we will be able to jump Alonso because his inters will not give him the performance he wants right now. Lando will crash or lock up if he's in the lead. Yeah, he's scared of P1. Let's attack. They're balanced. We've got a crash. Who has had an accident? It's Sargent. No longer P4, but this is Hulkenberg. And they bang wheels. Not as dramatic as some other ways through the first chicane at Monza we've seen in the past, but, you know, dramatic. Alonso's in. Here we go. Have we got the jump on the Aston? We're going to be super close. Oh, Alonso's gone to softs. And we're down the outside and yes, we're through. Come on. Lando. You should watch Chesnoy's stream for Creator Series. He's always unmuted. And sometimes there's a bit too much going on in the background. Sometimes it's nice to hear the streamer chat through their ideas and stuff. But yeah, everyone has their favourites. I think they all multi-stream now, don't they? Because if you're like a certain level user on OBS or Streamlabs, you can stream on both. Mercedes might score in this race. No, they won't. Russell is 16th, Hamilton is 14th, Alonso's now ahead of us. We still need to conserve fuel. So we will do that. We'll have the DRS as Gasly locks up. So we'll just follow Alonso here. We are almost 7 seconds behind Stroll, but we are much quicker. We've just done a 22.8. 23.3 there. Limbs from Aaron. Yeah, you know it. Got to celebrate those moves. Here we go. We're back in front. We want to catch Alpine, but they're 8th and 10th. We're now 6th. This is good work from Lando. We still need to conserve some fuel. It's getting a bit squeaky. Sainz is going backwards again, it would seem. He's got 57% left on his tyres. We should be able to catch him. Piastri just all on his own. After that collision with Russell, that's not so good. No, you forgot to put might not score. Don't worry, we figured it out. It's cool. That's Lando. We've passed Alonso and we have left him behind. Yeah, his tyres. He's got a very nice amount of tyres left. We are flying towards Carlos Sainz. So we just need to keep up this pace. We might grab 5th place from this. Ocon and Gasly now 9th and 10th. What would this do to the championship standings? Let's have a look. We would gain 5 points on Alpine. We'd be 20 points behind. And I mean, still a long way, but we could conceivably catch Mercedes if things keep going as they are. Ocon back up into P8. Let's see, can we catch Stroll and Sainz, who are battling up ahead? Because if we can catch them, we could get to 4th even in this race. I haven't put the battle assist on, that's why our ERS is rubbish today. When is it my birthday? My birthday is in January. Have a guess, see if you can... Oh, Gasly's locked up, beautiful, but he's still in 10th. See if you can guess the date. I think we've got enough fuel now to get to the end, he says, with it still saying -2. We are closing in. Cheeseburger is very close. Cheeseburger is very close. I'll give you a hint. It's the same number. It's 2 numbers and they're the same. Cheeseburger's got it. 22nd of January. Right. All the best F1 people are born in January. Lewis Hamilton, Jenson Button. That's not to be dismissive of other months. Fun fact. I have the same birthday as my wife. We're not the same age, but we have the same birthday. And we got married on our birthday, because you would, wouldn't you? Right, we are on the tail of Stroll. We've got yellow flags. Leclerc's crashed.
Debris on the main straight.
He has had an off at turn 5. Is he really slow? What's he done here? Leclerc with a Charles Leclerc error. He's damaged his rear wing. Have I been on F1 23 since the last open lobbies? Yes, once. But I found a fix. So basically what happened was my local disk space was being overrun because I had all of the Mercedes save files still there. Well, the recordings, like the videos that are on YouTube, they're all in a file and taking up loads of space. Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it, Justin? Not often you find someone with the same birthday as you. Not often you marry them. Whoa! Alonso. Lando Norris up into P5 and hopefully P4. Let's drive in clean air. We're going to be 6th here going into the Parabolica. Is Leclerc slow? He's in the pit. Quick, we could get a podium. We could get a podium. We could actually get a podium in this race. What lap are we on? 51. Oh, we were almost in the back of... Piastri's run wide. Sorry, Oscar, you just... Oh, no.
Don't want to lose too much time.
We lost so much time.
And
Quick!
is available.
Go faster!
Go for it.
Don't let Stroll have a podium. Gosh. Go full attack. We're going to have to. We're going to have to just go for it. Come on. Come on, Lando. Need to get back in that DRS. Russell's up ahead. He's going to give those two DRS. We are back in the DRS window. We need to harvest energy. And then we need to deploy it. We lost so much time to Sainz. Oh, and Stroll's... Is he getting away? Perez starts the last... I don't think we're going to get it. Ah, this is not... Sainz is now back into 3rd somehow. Has Sainz actually, like, scammed his way to a podium somehow in this race? Come on, Lando. Get there, get there, get there. Push with the fuel. Yes, we're just going to have to go for it. We've got to make 2 overtakes here on the last lap. Come on, Lando. DRS. We're driving in clean air. Can we get Stroll? We're going through, whether he likes it or not. Oh, we need to save fuel. Quick, save the fuel.
Focus on fuel from now, please.
Oh,
Yeah,
please don't run out of fuel. Oh dear. We might have overdone it. Oh no. Oh no, we've just made it, but we lost out on 4th.
P5, good work.
Oh no. But still, 5th place.
Awesome job, everyone.
Ah.
Okay, dude. Well done.
Gutted. Absolutely gutted. Same. Oh. Dang. That's so annoying. So annoying. Yeah, but still reason to celebrate though. Clap emojis in the chat please for Lando Norris. He gave it everything he had. You've done the famous fuel error. Yeah, I mean, I did it the other day. With a save that I'm doing. I'm preparing for a big video. It's my biggest, outside of the Let's Plays, it's my biggest project for the channel yet. Another podium gets away. We will get there. We will get there. Lando into P8 in the drivers. We gain 5 points on Alpine. That's good. 10 points on Mercedes. So that's a good start. It's a really good start to the stream. Is that a hint? It's not to do... The fuel. The running out of fuel wasn't to do with Haas. Lando is now 89 rated. Things you love to see. The chat colour has changed again. Oh, I don't know why it keeps doing that. Do the light fuel thing. Oh, where a light tyre thing, yes. Yeah, I could have lifted on the tyres a bit more, but I didn't want to be too slow that Stroll got us anyway. Right. Car inspection failed. There we go. We want the... We will have the new front wing, won't we? Yes, we will. Russell ruined Oscar's race. Yes, he did. Sorry, George. Okay, chassis. Yep. Sorted. Hello to the F1 driver. Welcome to the stream. Just going to have a look at the stats. We've got 10 people here. Hello to everybody. If you're new here, say hello. And tell me, if you are new, who's your favourite F1 driver? My favourite F1 driver? Lewis Hamilton, of course. Should you get Russell for your McLaren save? Yes, you definitely should. Driver development update. Oscar is learning. Ooh, he is becoming a smooth operator. 84 rated. Although Lando is the ultimate smooth operator with 94 rated smoothness. Okay, reach Q2. Yes, qualifying position. Yes. We need to give both drivers the new front wing because it's got good low speed downforce. Let's have a look at car analysis. Where should we be here? 7th? 8th? Yeah, I think we've gone backwards a bit with the other cars. That'll do. You're definitely new. Even if you're not new, just tell me who's your favourite F1 driver? Who does everybody root for? Alex Albon for Justin, Mr. Brexit himself. George Russell. Wouldn't say. Would I say George is a Brexit guy? Albon was close to points today, to be fair. Leclerc and Hamilton have grid drops, as does Ocon. George is definitely Brexit. Okay. Oh, nice setup. Nice setup satisfaction for Lando there. Let's... Oh, we need to do this. That looks like a setup. Does Williams have an upgrade coming soon? Maybe. Hopefully. Maybe there's just extra parts. Yeah, that'll have to do for Lando's setup. Okay, qualifying for Singapore. Where do we end up? Hey, 9th and 10th, which becomes 7th and 8th. And Piastri will start right next to Russell. Fantastic. A lot of teams will bring upgrades to Imola. First European race of the season. Red Bull have locked out the front row. Shock. Perez on pole though. Well, king of the streets to be fair, isn't he? Two stops the way to go in Singapore. There we go. Oh, we've got no fresh softs though. Oh. This is the problem when you sim qualifying and practice. It just eats your tyres. You did a Singapore race earlier and won with Lando. Very nice. Very nice. Have we got two set? Do you know what? We're going to go medium, hard. Can we do soft, medium, medium and get away with it? We could. Do you know what? We could do that. Hard, medium. But it's 3 seconds slower. Medium, hard. Are you going to call? Justin, is this the one you're going to call? Because I'll leave this one in your hands if you want to. Honestly, working with the no soft tyres. Medium, medium, soft. Okay, Justin's called it. No, we don't want inters. Medium, medium, soft. There we go. Cool. Alright, and then, do you know what? What we will do with Lando... Oh, that's so ropey. You'll be so slow. Lando's got a fresh set of softs. So I think we do the same with him. Oh, has he only got one? He's only got one. He's only got one set of mediums. Oh well, that puts paid to my intentions of going medium, medium, soft with him. Unless we go soft, hard, medium with Lando. Medium on aggressive, then hard's aggressive, then hard with Lando. We've only got one set of hards. So maybe we do that. Because we've only got one set of hards for him to use. Oh no, we need to select the strategy. Yeah, one set of mediums, one set of hards, and then loads of softs. So when you sim it, the AI uses your tyres in such a weird way. Extend the stint with softs. Yeah, we can do. Go to lap 20, 21, yeah. I think that looks about right. Now, historically, when I do Singapore, there are loads of safety cars and red flags. So I'm going to take the fuel out. He says, having just run out of fuel on the line in the previous race. Take 3 laps. Yeah. We'll do one more lap with Piastri. There we go. Right. Let's do a motor race. There's the big green turtle at the front of the grid. And we wait for 5 red lights. McLaren in the top 10. Can we convert it to a podium in this race? Let's immediately enable the ERS assist because we could have had even more battery to use in the last race. Lando looks like he's about to lose a position. What I will do is get Oscar to rarely defend so that he doesn't get in the way of Lando. There we go. And now, don't fight teammate. Don't lose 2 positions. Oh, there we go. Now you can defend normally. Yeah, so we want Lando to be in front. Check the aggression. Yep. Oh, we're on medium. It's fine. Normal overtake aggression, please. So we want Lando in front so that he can use the best of his soft tyres to attack. Low and rarely defend. But we want to make overtakes. I know, I keep it at medium. I only have it at low if I'm deliberately staying behind another driver. So like if I just want to follow for the DRS to gain lap time, then if I'm in a slower car, then that's when I'll do it. So Lando, let's get you driving in clean air. Gasly has come past Piastri. That's annoying, but he's on softs. That makes sense. Hello to Blue Blair. The next Open Lobby stream probably the 6th of May, which is a bank holiday Monday. Hello to Tommy Williams. Light on tyres when overheating. Well, they call it yellow flag, virtual safety car, Stroll in the wall. He's killed Sainz. There we go. We'll just save the fuel there. So we're now up into P5. So Lance Stroll has... Okay, maybe Lance Stroll hasn't killed Sainz. They've just... Oh. Yeah, when you go on low, they're less likely to try and send it, aren't they? But at the moment, we want to make that progress. Potentially a podium. That should be a full safety car. You're right. Oh, we've got the weird cutscene again. I hate it when it does that. It does it for like no reason.
Delta positive.
DRS disabled. Let's harvest battery. And then time penalty for Stroll. Yeah, normal, standard. This will help us. I was just going to conserve the tyres a little bit more there. Right, let's deploy. There we go. Green flags. We're back underway. Can we get to George Russell and catch him for that 4th place? Aston Martin are good around low-speed circuits. Yeah, I mean, Drogovic, he does make some errors. But, you know, so does Hulkenberg. They're not errors that I think are related to the fact that we're being too aggressive. I think it's just... I think what it is sometimes it's when you have the tyres on high aggression, they're pushing the tyre and they're taking more risks. I don't think it's to do with the overtake aggression. That's how likely they are to go for an overtake. If we have a look at the information... Yeah, increased chance of overtaking but higher risk of incidents. Normal risk. Do we want to be cautious? Do we want to be cautious? Don't really want to be cautious. Lando has got himself into P4, by the way, and Alonso is there in 3rd. Let's have a look at this. Up the inside, beautiful move, lovely stuff. P4 is the podium on its way. Let's see. We might get Alonso in this lap as well. Let's see. He closes the door. We're not close enough. Let's top up the batteries.
Pack is low. Perfect.
Let's try it then, Elite. Let's go. Low aggression with Lando. We'll keep it normal with Piastri.
Overtake very difficult. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
We're pulling away from Russell. Just going to essentially let's use Alonso to drag us away from everybody else. We'll just follow him. Are we driving in clean air? We are. So we'll keep the car nice and cool then. Piastri up into P5 now. Loving this. Oh, here we go. We'll get the replay. Qatar sprint, yeah, you use mediums. Definitely use mediums there. Because most of the AI will use, a lot of the AI will use softs and they will go pop. So we are 4th and 5th now. This is going amazingly well. Let's do a bit of a harvest there into turn 1. And then neutral. Lovely stuff. Russell and Piastri still fighting. Just going to follow Alonso, who's on medium. So if we just long these softs out, we might be all right. Just dropping back a bit from Alonso. Just in a DRS train, so saving the fuel a burn. Yeah, that's probably the right thing to do while you're in a bit of a DRS train. But I don't want to lose too much ground here to Alonso. Just want to follow him. We'll save the fuel at some point. There'll be a red flag. Almost certainly. We were P3 for a second. We might still yet be. Lando Norris for 3rd! Yes! Limbs! Come on! We are P3. Hey Callum, how you doing? Let's pick up the battery on Piastri. Callum, you joined us in race 2. We are in 3rd place with Lando Norris. We should have had a podium in Monza in the last race, but we didn't. So we are now fighting Fernando Alonso for a podium in Singapore. I think Fernando will probably go 1 stop. So our 2 stop might give us a real advantage, although red flags can throw that all out the window. Let's see. We're now back into P4, that's fine. We'll just follow him. He's taking us away from everybody else. Piastri is sort of buffering Russell and everybody back. Will I do 100% against viewers at some point? That's something we could definitely do. Pit window entered. Right, let's get to our pit stop lap. We are back up into 3rd. What's the tyre situation? Oh, but imagine if the Red Bulls are fighting. Please, please, please crash. Please crash. Please crash. No, they can't do anything right. They can't do anything right. As if Perez can be this close to Verstappen. So realistic, this game. F124 reveal. Is that short for tomorrow night? Yeah, it could be a 2K special. Yeah, when we hit big milestones, we could do something different on the streams. I'm on 1.3K subscribers. That can't be right. 1.03. Yeah, I've got 1,036 subscribers. You had me wondering there for a second that like 300 people had just subscribed all at once. Right, pit stop time for Lando. Gasly's in, but he's well back, so we won't lose places to him. Alonso's just taken the place. Leclerc's on the move. Right, we need a good stop here for Lando, please. 36 subs in 2 weeks is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty good going, to be fair, isn't it? Well, actually, it's in a week, isn't it? We had the. Was it last weekend? We had the. Yeah, it was last weekend, wasn't it? The subscriber count is going up at a nice rate. Right, we need to be aggressive on the tyres. Piastri, what are you up to? You've just lost 3 seconds to Leclerc, who is on mediums as well. He's just in a faster car. So Verstappen is in. But we're well too far back to be bothering him unless he has a slow stop. For a second I thought that was the orange dot of Norris. I was like, oh my god, he's actually had a pit stop issue. Helpful. So Alonso has yet to stop. That's fine. Bottas. Look, it's Bottas, it's Sauber. You're going to get a pit stop issue. Let's have a look. What have they done wrong this time? It's so bizarre. They just don't want to let him go. It's so weird. Right, Piastri. Where are you, mate? Heading to the pit lane is where you are. So we do need to save some more fuel with Lando. But he's back up into P5. He's 12 seconds behind Verstappen. I thought he was a bit closer than that. Wheel nut issue? Probably. Probably it just didn't show it correctly. Hamilton with the fastest lap. His tyres are gone. Bono, his tyres are gone. Let's pick up the pace with Piastri. We are only 13 seconds behind Alonso. I think, well, we're absolutely going to jump Alonso. He's going to do the one stop. So we'll get some ground on him here. And then we will come back at him later on with the mediums. And we're going to be, like, so potent. Right, here he comes. He's in the pit lane. And we breeze through for third place. Where is Alonso going to... Oh, it's a slow stop for Aston Martin. It's a horrendously slow stop for Aston Martin. And we love it. The low aggression. He's not on rally defend. He's just on normal defend. But the low aggression... Yeah, you might be onto something there, Elite. Are we pushing? Yeah, we're pushing on those tyres. Push on those tyres too. Want to keep the temperature in those. We're doing really well. We're third and fifth. And his Piastri's catching Gasly as well. Oh, this is going brilliantly. This is going so well. I thought Lando was catching Perez for a second. But he's not. What we will do is conserve some fuel now while we've got the time. Because Gasly's 10 seconds back. Alonso, with his pit stop issue, has given us a bit of buffer to just save some fuel. Leclerc is coming. Leclerc's coming. Leclerc's coming fast. On hards. He'll be two stop. Is he one stopping? He might be one stopping. Cheeseburger's just had a VSC in FP1. You do get it. Sometimes you get red flags in practice as well. I've had some red flags in qualifying, which I think is totally realistic. It should be definitely in the game. Okay, let's go back to balance with the fuel. We should be alright to make it like that to the end. We're approaching our pit stop window, so we will fall behind the likes of Leclerc and Alonso, but they are almost certainly one stopping. Yeah, on hards, as is Perez. Gearbox wear. Okay.
Okay, Lando, we're checking.
Oh, Piastri has overcooked his tyres. That's... Whoops. My bad. Need to bring Lando in now for mediums. Let's bring Oscar in as well. Actually, we're going to put Oscar on a set of hards. And he's going to gun it to the end. Because the hards haven't been a bad tyre for Lando. He comes out 12 seconds behind Alonso. And... oh, we are miles behind Leclerc. We are so far behind Leclerc, it's ridiculous. But we might still catch them. We might still catch them. Let's see. What's the lap time difference to Alonso's doing 33.9s. The leaders are doing 32s. Leclerc's on a 31. We're not recovering fuel quite as quickly as I thought. We will come back to that at some point. 32.1 for Lando. He's just done 2 seconds on Alonso. P3 and P10 in a McLaren sprint. No punctures for other drivers. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Yeah, Sauber with their pit stop issues. Name a better duo. Right, we are reeling in Fernando Alonso, but we are 24 seconds behind Charles Leclerc. So I don't think we're going to get that podium. Piastri overtakes Hamilton. That's good news. Let's have a look at this. We haven't paid Piastri too much attention. Nice. The switch back. Muscling his way through. Yes. Baby limbs. Baby limbs for that one. It was a very good overtake. I like that. Lando is about to catch Fernando. Let's just do a bit of conserve. And then we'll do the same with Piastri as well. What's Hamilton's tyres like? 73? Oh yeah, Hamilton's just looking after his tyres then. Alright, let's deploy. I mean, P4 would be an amazing result, to be fair. Leclerc's tyres won't be giving him fantastic grip right now. Okay, can we get through? We're driving in clean air. That would probably boost our pace a bit more, to be honest. Here we go. Fernando, get out of the way, Fernando. There we go. Lando's just done the fastest first sector of anybody. Let's stop driving in clean air because we're now in P4 and let's clear off. But we do need to save plenty of fuel still. Here comes Alonso. That's annoying. Okay, let's just steady the ship and then we will take Alonso late on when we need to, and we'll do the same with Hamilton up against Piastri. Piastri back into P6. And we're going to need to go light on the tyres here and save the fuel. Here's Norris back up into P4. We'll just go light on the tyres, look after them so that we save that fuel. Got 20 people watching. Nice. Hello to everybody. Okay, we are now pulling away from Alonso even though we're saving fuel. Because his tyres are rubbish right now. Leclerc's tyres aren't great either. If you remember back to the Haas episode here, Gasly ran out of tyres and was just bleeding lap time. So we might, I mean, there's a possibility. There's a chance. You're saying there's a chance. Yeah, make sure you like the stream. Give the stream a nice big thumbs up for me. If you're new here, subscribe. I should probably say that more when we're on stream. I know I do it at the end of every Let's Play episode. Right, Lando's saved the fuel he needs. Excellent. So has Piastri. Go aggressive. Leclerc still doing 33.3s. Wow, we've just taken a second out of him. We're not going to catch Leclerc. This is going to be our best or equal best result of the season. I mean, honestly, the Ferraris and the Red Bulls are so hard to beat if they don't have an issue. But 4th and 6th, amazing performance from us. Absolutely amazing. This is the start of our final lap. Hey Germat, with Haas my drivers crashed with each other twice until Canada. Alfa Romeo also did the same. Yeah, if you've got Magnussen and Hulkenberg, they're pretty crash prone between them. Verstappen leads home a Red Bull 1-2. Leclerc's going to come home in third, but we're going to get P4. So we're going to need to get those clap emojis back out, aren't we? Because Lando Norris has delivered. We didn't quite get the podium. Ferrari were just too fast. Leclerc was insanely fast. He did a one stop as well. But claps for Lando. Clap emojis, please. Not just for Lando, also for Oscar. Extra claps, please, in the chat. Well done, Oscar. Lovely performance from him. Alonso and Verstappen are having a 2021 title fight, and you'll say, wow. That's the title fight we all want to see.
Really good job, Oscar.
Let's see what this does for the Constructors' Championship. I'm just going to put the IndyCar on my tablet down here. As Lando soaks up the acclaim as though he's won the race. IndyCar, please. There we go. Nope, we're carrying on. We're going to be doing 3 races today. I started the stream early so that we could get extra races in. We've still got 20 minutes until IndyCar starts. Okay, I'm just going to close the curtains. Just going to open the window a bit. There we go. Yep. That was a good shout from you, Elite. An elite bit of advice, as I might say. Opinions on what Fabio did. Fabio doing what Hayden did last week. I mean, you got to play the team game, haven't you? They want to win for the team that they're driving for. Okay, right. Drivers' Championship. Lando closing in on Lewis. As if Stroll's got 104 points, honestly. 84 rated is so generous. We've overtaken Alpine! Wow! That's great. What a race for us. What a performance. 20 points we've just bagged. And Alpine bagged 5. Beautiful stuff. So we could yet catch Mercedes in this save. What is it? 20 past 8. Bayer Leverkusen. I mean, about time they won a league title. They've been close on a few occasions, but the Bayern streak was bound to come to an end at some point. Yeah. Hello, board members. Right, design more car parts. What do we design next? Should we just... We've just done more underfloor. Let's do another underfloor. Why not? Let's have another underfloor, please. Less drag. Hang on, let's have a look. What circuits are coming up? What have they got in store for us? Circuits, so... Austin is... Yeah, you need low speed and high speed. Mexico is low speed. High speed also recommended. Brazil is low speed. We need a load of low speed. Yeah. And then... Oh yeah. So we're just gonna go and max out our low speed performance. Let's do that. Then we get nice amounts of low speed boost. We'll go rushed. We've still got 27 million left in the cost cap. We probably should just pace ourselves with the engine though. Yeah, we're going to take some power unit penalties. So we can't go too ham on these. So tell you what, we'll just leave that there and see how we get on. Right, let's head to Suzuka, where we're going to need to put the old rear wings on. Do we manufacture some of these new ones? Do you know what, we will? I know I said it was a Monza special, but it's got better low speed performance, so we'll just do that. Hopefully they'll be online. Ready for Suzuka. When are the next open lobbies Os Saminio plays? They're going to probably be on the 6th of May. That's a bank holiday Monday as well in the UK, so I'll have the day off essentially. Financial regulations. Prize share. Oh, they want to increase the prize share. Oh no, vote against that. That's anti-competition. Let's put the new gearbox in for Lando. Hopefully that gets into the end of the season. Pit crew exhausted. Okay. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's in 2 weeks. So I am away next weekend. So there's no stream on Sunday. And then I think it's the weekend after that, isn't it? The bank holiday Monday. So yeah, just between work being busy and being away next weekend, that's the next one that I can do. We'll see. I'll have a think about it before we decide what tracks to do. I like the what do you think on using the wheel spinner to do it randomly? A fan of that or not? Right, let's put the old power unit parts in for practice. You prefer picking the tracks? Okay, well we can always do that, because I know what you mean. Sometimes we get some tracks that are just duds to race on, not particularly good for racing. Okay, let's simulate to qualifying. Some grid penalties: Stroll, Sainz, Russell, Albon. Doesn't look like, well, we had the old power units in, so we might be faster in qualifying. That's good. Right, let's put the new power unit components back in, or the freshest ones at least. We probably will need to take power unit penalties at some point. Yeah, we probably will need to with both drivers, unfortunately, which could make the cost cap a bit squeaky. Let's sort out the setup as well. that looks alright for Oscar. Lando. Let's do that. Yeah, that looks about right to me. Okay, let's simulate the session. What are you going to choose, Justin? I can't. Is it? Oh, hang on. Let me see. Justin's favourite track is. I feel like it's Austria. Oh no, you're not picking Monaco. We're not doing one. Executive decision. Executive decision. Monaco is off the table. Oh dear. We didn't make it to Q3. 11th and 13th. That's not ideal, but there's grid penalties, so we gain ground, I suppose. No worries, Knight. Thanks for tuning in. Obviously, these are up on YouTube, so you can always catch up afterwards. But yeah, thank you, and you as well. Have a good week. Alright, at least we can go soft, medium, soft. That's good. With both drivers. Lovely. We've got 100% satisfaction with Oscar. That's fantastic. Should we... Yeah, we'll take a couple of laps out. Don't want to be too heavily fueled. Just don't DNF. I'll be fine, he says. The man with the reputation for running out of fuel in races. Okay, that is a Ferrari on pole position with a Red Bull alongside it. Lights are out, the race is on. We're doing a motor race. Piastri starts 7th after all the penalties, and Lando is 10th. He's actually fighting Sargent. He's losing a place to Sargent. That's not good. Softs and mediums for everybody. There's Oscar. He's chasing Hamilton. Let's get the ERS deployment sorted. We'll go low aggression on the overtakes. What are my 3 best circuits on F1 23? Austria. I'm pretty good around Canada, to be fair. Although I don't think my setup was that amazing. Where else am I very good? Pretty good around Silverstone. And I did have a good flow around Spain, actually. I was pretty quick there. Austria is just such a fantastic circuit to race on. Oh, we've got a sub. There we go. Hey, it comes up on the screen now. I've never. It's done the noise, but I've never seen it come up before, so that's good. Good to know that they work. I didn't see the person's name, but thank you very much for subscribing. Okay, Piastri up to P6. That's good. Let's have a look at this. Better traction out of the hairpin. Lovely. Oh, we're still maxed out. That's why. Whoops.
We don't want to overcook the tyres.
Yeah, we don't want to overcook the tyre. You're right there. So we'll go light on them. Back into P10 for Lando. Let's cool these tyres down. Because they've taken quite a nerf. Yellow flags. Virtual safety car. Science is in the bin again. And he's on fire. I mean, Carlos Sainz has been on fire in 2024, but this, wow. Yeah, he's on fire. Okay, tyres will be, let's conserve them and just get as much life back into them as possible. This is very helpful for us.
VSC deployed.
VSC deployed indeed.
And we just
Really, that
try
should have been a
and
full
go.
safety car, but we'll move. Ocon is 5th. Gasly 8th. We need to turn the tables on Alpine, I think.
Virtual safety car, right?
Let's deploy
Yeah,
and
confirmed.
get tyres back up to temperature. There we go.
Time to push on these tyres.
Yeah,
VSC
confirmed.
done and dusted. Your drivers crashed first in Baku, then your board confidence was medium, then the board came to a race and your rating was after that was high. Oh yeah, we need to meet our targets in this race, don't we? Because the board are here. That's not ideal. Piastri's closing the gap to Ocon. What's he on? He's on mediums. We're going to make it to our pit stop window? Maybe, maybe not. Let's get some DRS off of the Alpine. Some free lap time. We've left Hamilton behind a bit. And he's sort of heading a train that includes Gasly and Lando. Leclerc and Verstappen are having a ding-dong at the front. Let's see how Oscar's getting on. Gasly's not that far behind. We're all sort of converging on Ocon at the moment. If we deploy the battery, we could probably get some DRS. Lando's dropped back a bit. That's fine. See if we can get Oscar into DRS. I think we might have done it. Yellow flag. Hamilton runs wide. And now Lando is right on him. Let's drive in clean air. See if we can get this move done. There we go. Easy peasy. And Oscar is right on to Ocon as well. Pit stop issues. They always come at the point where you're doing well. A bit like we had with Hulkenberg in Holland, where we could have taken the lead, but we had a pit stop issue and we didn't because we ended up having to be held. Right, Piastri should still get DRS from Ocon. That's good. He's reached the pit stop window. Lando, he's going fine as well. Just dropping back out of that 1 second. Let's deploy, see if we can close back up. I think we have... Did we? Did we? We did not. Lando got past Lewis, didn't he? I saw that, but I've been so used to seeing him 9th this race. Right, Piastri, pick up your pace again on your tyres. Gasly's now closing in on us. Going to bring Oscar in a lap early, and then we'll bring Lando in on the following lap. So we'll get them both to attack on their tyres on this lap, use what's left of them. Zhou with another pit stop issue, just Sauber things. And Oscar, he should drop out. Oh, yes, that's a decent position to drop out in actually. Because we should be able to close the gap to Stroll, get some DRS, and then go from there. Lando comes out behind his teammate. Hulkenberg pitted as well. So that's worked out alright for us actually. We should get a nice little undercut on Ocon and Gasly and the likes. So I'm happy with that. Let's push the tyres, get them up to temperature. And Gasly's in.
Pack is
And
low.
we're both ahead of him. Predictions for the next race. If we probably won't do another one tonight, but on the next stream, yes. We'll maybe add that into sort of the stream. So we've got the prayer session, the prediction session. Obviously, this is where Twitch, being like a specifically a stream sort of platform, it's got more things we can do with it. But obviously on YouTube we can work around it. We can work around it. Oh yeah, we can do a poll. Of course we can. Duh. Start a poll. I mean, we could still do one here. But lap 21 is probably a bit too late to start doing a poll for where we finish in this race. So yes, I will remember that for a couple of weekends' time. We need to pass the Aston Martin. That's Hamilton that's just gone into the pit and had a pit stop issue. Ocon is yet to stop. Are the AI doing one stops here? Strolling to the pit lane, that helps us out. Is Gasly catching us? No, he's not. What's he gone on to? Mediums. He's looking after his mediums though. Verstappen's gone on to hards. He's one-stopping. He's absolutely one-stopping. We've got a VSC again. Okay. That's going to give Ocon a free pit stop. Fantastic. Alonso's out of the race, so it gives with one hand, it takes back with the other. Alonso is going to do... Wow, that is not an Alonso error, but we'll lap it up though. Crashes out of P2. So Leclerc will pit. Perez will pit.
Okay, drive
Ocon will too. That's not ideal. Oh, Perez stayed out. Actually, Piastri is just ahead of Ocon, who is on hard tyres. He's one-stopping, so he will be pretty vulnerable at the end, I would say. Let's see where we are once this VSC goes away. We are now perfect on fuel. Let's deploy and get back up to speed.
You can start pushing.
Albon's just gone in the pit lane. That wasn't good timing from him. So we are now 4th and 6th again. So we're going to take more points from Alpine as it stands, but Ocon is right on Piastri's tail. We could do with Verstappen, Perez or Leclerc having some issues to give us an... Oh, Oscar. Bro. He was on low aggression as well. He was pushing the tyres. Damn. Alright, Lando, it's up to you, mate.
Pack is low.
That's not ideal. At least we've only lost 2 positions. Well, I say we've lost 2 positions. Lando's gained 1 and Piastri's lost 2, but we just handed Ocon P4, but we will be doing a different strategy to him, so we will come back at him later, I would suppose. Yeah, I mean, this is the thing. Piastri's just got slightly lower stats in places, so he does make mistakes. But all the drivers make mistakes from time to time. And Oscar's confidence is now low, which isn't ideal. Lando is going pretty well on his tyres, but Ocon is pulling away. A couple of tenths a lap. Is the board updating with chat? Yeah, it should be. Is this the last race for the stream? Yes, this one will be. Perez into the pit lane. Comes out behind Lando Norris. What's he gone to? He's gone to a set of mediums. Gasly now moves ahead of Piastri. That's to be expected. Yeah, sometimes it's a bit slow with the updating. It just does like loads at once, but I think that's beyond my control. Lando still within 3 seconds of Ocon, and we need to keep within that to make it sort of viable towards the end of the race. Now closing the gap, almost down to 2 seconds. And Piastri is trailing Gasly. Something of a DRS train. They are. Russell's right on Piastri's tail as well, so that's not particularly ideal. The tyre wear though is just awful. Lando in a very good position. He's closing in on Ocon, who must just be looking after his tyres. Yeah, he is. 32.2, 32.5 for Ocon. Piastri, oh, he's dropping right back now. His tyres are very much not good. So we'll bring him in early. He drops out in 12th. That's not terrible. Let's bring Lando in. So he's going to have 20 odd seconds to make up to Ocon, and he'll have to pass a few people as well. We need a good stop, 3.6. That's not great, but he'll come out in 10th. So we've got some overtaking. Ocon is third. Ocon is third. That I don't like. Perez is about to redress that balance for us. Do we want to push on the fuel? No, we won't, because we don't want to destroy our engines. What's our lap times? Yellow flags. Oh, please be Ocon in the wall. Sonoda's in the wall. We don't care about that. So, Ocon's last lap time was a 32.2. Piastri did a 30.7. And let's see what Lando can do. His first flying lap out of the pits. It is a 29.9. So we are much faster than the AI. It's just a question of whether we can catch them in time. Alpine are 4th and 5th. I don't like this. Right, we're closing in on Stroll. Actually, we are now in an entire train that's going to take us to Gasly. I don't think we'll be able to catch Ocon. Lando Norris round the outside there of Lance Stroll, looking for a way through. He's got so much more speed, just nowhere to use it. We're going to go past through 130R, no? Into the chicane. There we go. Excuse me, Lewis. Thanks very much. There we go. Right. Let's drive in clean air. So that's one position gained. This lot are all on hard tyres, yeah, and Gasly's on dead mediums. He's holding this lot up. So we need to dive bomb everybody if we can. Let's deploy the battery with Lando. We're going to go past. Thanks very much. There we go. Is Piastri closing on this lot? Not really. So I think Piastri's not going to score any points today. But Lando is absolutely ripping through them. Albon's got himself into P7. He's doing wonders in that Williams. Okay, let's. Are we going to get him into the hairpin? No, we'll deploy on exit though. Hopefully that gives us the traction that we want. Not quite, not quite. But Albon's challenging Russell. Okay, and they're letting Gasly get away. Come on, lads. You're supposed to be overtaking the Alpine, not letting it escape. Albon moves into P6. Can we get past Russell? We can. And now we'll get Albon, who is closing up on For For crying out loud, every time we get to Albon, he gets DRS from someone else. Let's go aggressive on the tyres. Push them.
If you can, push.
We need to
recharge
harvest
on.
the battery. Albon has got himself P5. We've now passed Gasly, and now finally we'll be able to catch Albon at a point where he's not got DRS. But I don't think we're going to be able to catch Ocon. He's 13.5 seconds up the road. Right, Lando up into P5. He was 6/10 quicker than Ocon last time, well, that time around. Let's see, what can he do here? He's not going to be anywhere near close enough, I think. Let's push the fuel. We've got a lap extra of fuel. Battery's empty. Piastri actually might get some points here. If we push with him as well, go aggressive.
Yep. Use the pace
Lando
now.
was just 2.5 seconds quicker than Ocon. Piastri into P10, that's positive, up into P9. So we're ahead of Gasly in that sense, that's good. Can he get Russell as well? We are closing on Ocon, it's still 7.5 seconds though. Piastri, can you get P8? It's driving clean air. Let's take that off Lando. He might just be even faster if we do that. There we go. It just starts coming down hand over fist. But we've done it too late, which is frustrating. Oscar, can you get by?
Use the overtake button. Yeah, come with.
We could still pinch it on the last lap with Oscar. We need a last lap Lando. We're not going to catch Ocon, unfortunately. But Charles Leclerc has won the race. Verstappen, Perez, and then Ocon's going to take P4. He's not that far up the road. Getting through the traffic didn't help. But still, we finished, what, 5th, 4th and 5th in this stream with Lando Norris. He has absolutely cooked for us today. Yeah, Alpine finished 4th, but
P5.
Piastri, actually Gasly's not going to get any points. That's fantastic news. Piastri, P9, a couple of extra points. So that bridges the gap to Ocon. So Alpine gained nothing on us.
P9.
They gained absolutely nothing on us. Great job, lads.
Thanks, everyone.
But Piastri, without that error, could have been a couple of places higher. And we're just in time as well for the IndyCar start. There we go, green flag. And off goes Felix Rosenqvist. So 2 5ths and a 4th today in the stream. That is a job well done, I think. Here's the Drivers' Championship. Lando now just 3 points behind Lewis. And yep, there you go. We remain a point ahead of Alpine and we close the gap a little bit on Mercedes. 47 points, but still a long way to go in this season. We should be all good. Let's move through to the final screen then. Alright, rear wing is manufactured. We will save. Let's make sure I find the right one. There we go. Overwrite the data. Perfect. Well, that brings us to the end of the stream. Thank you so much to everyone who tuned in this evening. What a blast it was. We had a great run with Lando, 5th, 4th and 5th. We are so close to that podium. We will get there, I'm sure, before the end of the season. We might even win a race. But hopefully there's enough carnage to let that happen. Do I do personal saves on this game? Yes, they're my YouTube ones. Yes, so I share them with all of you. I don't really do ones that aren't recorded, if that makes sense. Most of my time playing F1 Manager, I hit record on OBS for it. So yeah, I get to share it with all of you, which is what it's for. Anyway, thanks very much. I'm away next weekend, so no stream on the Sunday. So we'll reconvene in a couple of weeks' time. But in the meantime, there will be Haas episodes right the way through this week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then the following Monday, Wednesday, Friday as well. And yeah, if you haven't already, join the Discord and you'll get to see a few behind the scenes sort of screenshots and things of weird stuff that happens. And yeah, if you enjoyed the stream and if you subscribe to the channel and you want to support in a bigger way, you can always become a member of the channel. But look, if you just press like on the stream, if you subscribe, you watch a video, watch a stream, you're supporting the channel immensely as it is. So yeah, thank you everyone for being here and have a great couple of weeks. You are the best fans. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.